Clarissa.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm just gonna let everybody come in, just give a
Okay.
few minutes. So, um, we are here in Instagram and TikTok. I
Okay.
know you could not get in TikTok at the same time, but it's
Yes.
okay. I'm fine that you're here.
Okay.
And somebody starts to coming in, and I'm gonna start in a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and give a welcome to everyone. And hello, everyone. Welcome to Gypsy Path. My name is Vanessa. And before I introduce myself, I want to give a special thanks to Dr. Clarissa Ribeiro, which is our guest today. And I'm going to give a brief explanation of who I am for those who doesn't know me, why I'm here and what I do, and who I have my special guest, Dr. Clarissa Ribeiro. So, my name is Vanessa. I am a medium, and I use my mediunity and my spirituality, and with the direction of my spiritual guides, I help my clients in any aspects of their lives. So, today, Dr. Clarissa is here because we did a business consulting project that I did with her in her country for 2 months. And we work in many aspects and we had to do a turnaround in her business. Now, before I enter and go into the subject, I'm going to tell you a little bit what I do as a medium. So I work in any aspect, in any area of the lives, right? Personal relationships, um, mindset, business, career, and developers. So I have a business background. I work in many areas of business. So I have that knowledge and skills. But who I am is a medium. I was born with this gift. That's something that God gave it to me. And I always have my mindset, my direction with my spirituality, and always help me and guide me in anything in my life. In that way, I was able to always, on my life, help others. So it doesn't matter in each business I was in through my life, I was always helping someone and guiding them direction because everyone, fun enough, always come to direct and ask me questions and have that. I get that kind of friendship, that feeling that they couldn't share everything with me. But that's how a medium has that energy that attracts that. So that's who I am. But business knowledge I have through my years of life because I work in many areas in business. I work with hospitality, developers, financial institutions, consulting, business. Um, there was a lot. So I learned a lot through my years of life. And also, I help my mediunity. Combined with that, I help everyone who comes and ask me for my help in their business. So I do also business consulting projects. So, hello everyone. So today, this is the fourth live, Dr. Clarissa.
Yes, for
Fourth live that we are doing, right? So in all the lives, I explain pieces of what we did together when I was in her country for 2 months, and we work in many areas of her business. We did a turnaround in her business, and today specifically we're going to speak about investment and partnership. So she will explain a little bit about partnership and investment, just a little feeling of her personal experience and how I was able to help her. But understanding that everyone has a different aspect or a different situation in life. That is also something that I'm able to do when I'm doing someone a consulting, and I'm able to help that person and direct them. But before I go further down and just get in the subject, I'm going to her to introduce herself, and she's going to speak about her personal experience and what we did together. So, Dr. Clarissa, thank you so much for being here. And please just explain a little bit to everyone, and what was your experience and how was it?
Okay, hello, Vanessa again. Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Clarissa Ribeiro. I am excited to be here in this special live to share with everyone about my business consulting project and to tell what the challenges and the problems that I face with my wrong choice of my partnership and my bad move and naive knowledge in how I was investing my money into my business. When I reached the help and the guidance of Vanessa Median, I was aware in a financial loss, having problems with my business partners, and a lot of distress. Vanessa has saved me in so many ways, myself, my business, and helped me gain the return of my capital money that I thought I had lost for completely. For everyone who is listening right now and you are in a bad situation, in a partnership, and not sure if you should be invest your money before you get in a partnership and invest your money, and want to know if it is a good fit for you, call her. She will help you the same the same way she helped me. Vanessa, thank you so much once again for helping me.
You're very welcome, Dr. Clarissa. I understand that was a long run for you and for me. When you came to me, you were in a lot of distress with everything that was going on. And I know that is something that a lot of people can go through. We are just explaining your case because you want to come and talk to everyone. So
Yes.
I'm explaining a little about the work. But it is something that a lot of people go through every day in business, in any area, in any level, right? But especially when you are in a partnership and when you do investment or want to invest money. There are things that, for example, in partnership, you have the capital but don't know the work, but think it's a good idea that someone presented to you and you want to jump in and make some money. For others, you have the work, you have the skills, the knowledge, the idea or the product, but you don't have the money, and someone is going to enjoy you in a partnership to provide that money. So it is an equation that it's kind of hard, right? It's very rare that can go well. Some people do well, and some people don't. Another thing is investments. When you want to invest money in any level, and when I say level, when you're a beginner, when you're already on the game and when you are big money, for example, has millions or billions of dollars, that's a different level. But even so, it is tricky because money, it's a big deal, right? You want to put your money in, but you want to have the return when you do a partnership, when you do investment. So it can be different areas, different equations, but the percentage of what you put it in, you want to have that return back. So that's something that you need to be very careful with the strategy, very careful with who you're doing business with, who you want to do a partnership with, and who you want to do investment. So if you don't know, right, who those people are or who that business partner you want to do with, it's going to be a good idea, because you think, okay, it's someone that I know, has good procedures, right? It's a person with good morals and character. But in business, you need to be careful because even so, it's a person with good money or good moral and character. Perhaps is not a mindset person in business, right? It's not a person who, along the run, it's going to be a good fit for this marriage, right? So before you enter in a partnership and do investments, right? In investments, it's even bigger. You need to do a little dig around, right? On your own, or depends how much money you want to put it in, to do a little dig, right? And that go to see if that person has something in their tail, right? So if they're in business that is not concluded or has lawsuits or things in that nature, if that person has actually money to be investing, if all the paperwork is correct, attorneys needs to be involved in that, because any business deal or any investment, there are attorneys specialized in that. There are things that you have to go through. But today I'm just speaking about just partnership investments. I'm not doing the whole deal of the business. We did that in a few lives before. So I don't want to go away from what I'm doing. So those things are a big deal. You have to go deeper down to understand and to see if all the legality, if all the paperwork, if the money is legit, if the money is correct there to be invested. So you have to go deep. But even so, you're not sure, or even so, everybody's presenting something so perfectly, right? That it looks so good on paper, but you still inside of you feeling that something's still not doing well with this. If you have any questions but not so sure, and you want to go further down and see before you make that step, final step, and agree into something that big, and you're not sure what to do or where to go or where to start, that's something that someone like me is that come in it. As a medium and as a business person that I did in any areas that I explained before, what I worked before, I have that knowledge, skills, and spirituality, mediunity. So I'm able to see things that others with their physical eyes are not able to. And I have tools that I use to go deep and investigate if that person is legit, if that person has different motives with you, if that is going to be a good investment, if that return is going to be good for you, and if you're actually going to make money further down or not. Because in business, anything is possible, the same way you can go up pretty fast, you can also go down pretty fast. You can end your business. So those are kind of things, and much, much, much more, which I cannot enter here in live. You can verify with me. That's what I'm here for. As a medium, I have that capability and knowledge and connection with spirituality, with the spiritual guides that help me and guide me in anything that I need. So when I'm with someone who asks me questions and directions related to that, I'm able to help you. That's what I'm here for. And I help Dr. Clarissa, right? Because she, it was difficult for her. And when someone comes to me in that level of distress, right? Because you put so much money and you want to get out. So I help her. It wasn't easy, right? It was 2 months, long hours, and I was able to help her. But I gave all my energy, all my myself to her into her business, right? Because we did a business consulting, and I had to help her turn around her business, her investment, get out of a partnership that was not helpful. It was hurting her. So all that was work with her, and long 2 months and long hours. But we did turn around, and today she's doing very well. I mean, very helpful. I was very helpful, which I'm glad, because that's what I want when I'm with someone and I'm giving you my 100%. Because when you book business consulting project with me, and we have that set up of time, right? So we did for 2 months. I was with her for 2 months. So it was a work project. So if you want to do that, understanding that your time is not going to be clash with anyone. So when you book that time with me and you pay for that, that time is with you for your business. So I will not clash your time with any other business. So with her, it was just her time, and I provide her with everything. And if anybody had a different time to need to do consulting over the phone, and I did that, but that's different. Business consulting is a business consulting. There are long hours, weeks that we worked together, and I had to work in each department of her company. We had to do a whole setup of new employees. I was part of her choosing the new group. So it was a beautiful project. That's what I have to say. And that's why she's here. She's the living proof, and she's able to come here and to tell her personal testimony about what I did for her and her company. And for anyone who is out there and wishes to talk to me in any aspect, but especially in business or different area, right? When I say business in general, right? Can be developers, investors, or also people of the media, right? There are a lot of good people there who needs help, and doesn't mean that they're not related to money, but in any area, I'm here also for you. So I wanted to provide you my way to communicate with me, or to book an appointment, or to schedule also a business consulting project. You can find me at gypsypath.com, and also I will provide you my phone number, which is 1-724-647-6580. Okay, so that way you can contact if you want to ask questions. I have people that work for me, and they can answer you. You can leave also your name, your phone number, and the reason why you're calling, and also someone in my team will give you a call back. And if you need to schedule an appointment, you can go to gypsypath.com, or you can call at 1-724 647-6580. And someone will be able to assist you, and I'm here for you guys. So this is a fantastic life, and I'm so grateful for someone like Dr. Clarissa was able to come here. And I think we're going to have a couple of lives more if she doesn't mind.
Yes.
I think we have a couple of things more to talk about. One is about demographic area. Okay, demographic area. It is a big deal, big deal in your business, right? In any area or any level of your business, because it's how you're going to choose the location, right? So there is a lot of study involved in that, so you can be in the right place to attract the right client for you, right? Also tech, right? In any other areas. So it is a big deal. And in my next live that I'll do also with Dr. Clarissa, we will speak about demographic area and how also that changed her business. Another live also I want to do about marketing, right? Marketing, it is also something that any company, any business in any level, it is so essential to do a good marketing. Also, which and how to choose someone for your business in marketing. And I can also give a great suggestion, but that's going to be in the next slide. So, Dr. Clarissa, do you want to enter anything else? Or can I also close the live before I proceed? But before that, I want to thank everyone to be here. And again, my name is Vanessa. I am a medium, and I use my mediunity and my spirituality. And with the direction of my spiritual guides, I can help anyone in any aspects of their lives. Dr. Clarissa, anything else?
Bye everyone. And Vanessa, thanks so much once again for help me.
Oh,
okay?
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And I see you in the next live. I will get in touch with your secretary and ask someone to make a schedule the appointment. And I'll let everyone know the next live. Everyone, thank you so much again. And you can find me at gypsypath.com. Thank you again. Have a great day and good luck. And I'm here if you need me. Take care. Bye.
Bye.